Hello YouTube and welcome back to my Let's Play Minecraft on Mondays. Alrighty, so last episode I finally corralled some cows after one failed attempt of getting cows to follow me into my pen. And now I am going to get a little bit more water. I did put some water in with my crops, but I did not fill up. I have like these sort of like double holes, and I only filled up one, so you've got this sort of flowing water thing going on there. So I am here to gather up a little more water to help those crops out a bit. And we have one extra cow just kind of wandering around out here. There, so you can see that the water's kind of flowing downhill because I don't have water in both. So there we go. And I have to do that one more time and try and do that before the sun sets. Oh, and there's our faithful doggy companion. I do like having a pet in this game. This is kind of cool. Oh yes, and I decided I wanted to get that one stray cow into my corral, and you know, I nearly I got him in and everything, but then I should have put the wheat down and I didn't, and I couldn't close the doors, and they were all storming the doors there, and I'm trying to gather them over here, but it seems like a massive confusion with these poor cows, and a couple of them were backing out of the gate, and I'm like, uh-oh. I got one in, and I got two out. Whoopsie. And I'm noticing that the sun's going down, and I'm getting kind of nervous about that. Alright, so I got him back in, and I'm trying to get the other one back in. I got the doggy kind of, sort of. Alright, so I got the gate closed. I think one cow is still outside, but I'm like, okay, fine. Now let me get out here, close the gate. I think it was, right, I was trying to make one more attempt for this last poor sad looking cow who just doesn't want it, and then this one goes out of the gate again. I'm like, ah, crap. This is epic fail time, let me tell you. I'm like, screw it. Oh, and I made one of them love me, and then I hit him with the wheat. I'm like, oops. I'm like, okay, there's monsters around, I need to get going. And I didn't realize at first that the dog hadn't followed me, and it wasn't until the next day that I realized that I told the poor doggy to sit, and so he just kind of sits out there. Poor thing. Alright, so I do finally have some nice iron, and the first thing I'm making here, as you can see, I'm making some iron doors. As I said in the last episode, if you recall that I lost a bunch of footage, and unfortunately I wasn't able to share it, but I was being attacked by a zombie, and he nearly broke my front doors down on my house, and I was like, okay, I think I better get some more iron so that I can put some iron doors in. And here I'm just kind of messing around with the iron ingots, seeing like what else can I make with them. Make another bucket, I can make some shears. I'm like, I don't think I need shears. That's interesting, but alright, fine. Maybe I need shears for something in the future, but I don't need them right now, so. I was able to make a pair of boots and 2 doors. So that's one thing I'm going to do before any zombies come and attack the house again. I am going to replace my doors. Because that was scary. Alright, so I think I need the pickaxe to get these, take these down. Yep, there we go, pickaxe. Take down the wooden doors. And plop down the iron doors. These iron doors look nice and sturdy. A little jail-like, but you know, is what it is. At least now the zombies will be less likely to break the doors down. You know, I'll probably replace those doors to the entrance of the caverns as well at some point, but I think I'm first going to build out a full suit of iron armor and then go from there. But first I need more iron, so back into the caverns we go. Let's see how far I've been digging down here too. Back into this little cavern area. See if we can find any more iron, coal, etc. Oh, there we go. There's some iron. Thankfully, as you've seen in my past episodes, that these particular caverns have always been fairly rich with the minerals, which is a good thing. When you get a deposit, you usually get a pretty good deposit. This one had 4. But sometimes you get 5, 6, 7. Sometimes I think 8 or 10 in some cases. Not the iron. The coal tends to be a lot more abundant than the iron, obviously. But here I'm kind of figuring out, okay, which way do I want to go, and looking around to see if there's any deposits that I'm missing as well. And now I'm gonna hop up here and check this area out. Light my way. I got some water going on in here. And yeah, I think I decided to hold off dealing with the waterfall for the moment and go down into this cave. And still no mineral deposits, just out in the open. I just go around digging, but might as well do a little bit of exploring first. I do like to explore the caves. That part's kind of fun. All these dark and spooky corners here. And this room is like full of coal. Just tons of coal. And even more coal. You can see just how many deposits there are of everything. And then I realized, oh, there's another cavern over here, so let's kind of go down this way. And oh, there's some redstone, but I don't have an iron pickaxe yet. I still have just the stone pickaxes, so I decide, oops, I better not get that yet. Keep going here, hoping we don't run into any creepers along the way. Getting really tired of dying. I've done it twice now already. I think that's enough. I'm probably gonna die more times over the course of this game. I can guarantee it. So we've got some more lava and some more obsidian in this area over here. And I realize, I think I'm hearing monsters, and I'm like, you know, I'm not wearing my new boots. Let's put those on. That way we can be a little bit more, I was going to say safe, but we're not going to be more safe, but we'll be definitely more, less vulnerable. That's what I want. Ooh, lapis lazuli. Nice. Not really sure what it's good for yet, but I'm sure I'll find out. At the very least, I can gather it. Oh, and I see some more iron up here, so let's go ahead and grab that. And I ended up having to build a little pyramid to get up in there and get all the iron. I think there were several pieces. You can see I'm up to 12 blocks of iron ore now. And here I'm going ahead and gathering all the lapis lazuli. And yet another pit of lava. And I was like, oh, wait a minute, why am I doing that? I can't. that just wasted a piece of coal and also, you know, waste of pickaxing, but oh well. Be that as it may. Ultimately, I decided not to keep mining all the coal in here because there's a ton of it. I did mine a bunch, but definitely am not mining all of it just right now because I would be here forever. Don't necessarily need to be here, you know, just for an hour just mining coal. Okay, it wouldn't take me a whole hour, but... And now I'm hearing, I think, the daylight music, and so I'm like, okay, it's probably time to go back up and go out into the daylight and get back to my farming. So, making our way back up to the house again. And since it's probably daylight outside, there's probably monsters around, so I always have my sword out just in case. Okay, and it's a long way up to the house now, so I kind of skipped part of that because I'm just like plunking up the stairs. Yep, nice daylight out here. There's my nice new iron doors. And then I realized I was hungry, so I figured I'd eat some steak. I'm like, oh wait, I can't. I always hit the wrong mouse key for that. And since I'm here, I might as well smelt the iron that I gathered. There we go. And then here I did something stupid. I kept trying to open the doors and not realizing that the iron doors don't open without a button. Whoopsie. It's like I kind of knew that, but I'd forgotten, so I'm like, oops. So anyway, so that means I'm gonna move my torches up a little bit. And here I'm making a couple of buttons. One to get in, one to get out. Last thing I want to do is lock myself out of my own house and have to like break in. So there's one button. Yeah, we can get out. And there's the other button. There we go. And there's my nice little herd of cows. And there's my poor loyal puppy dog still sitting where I told him to sit. He looks like he's pouting. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. I was so afraid of the monsters, I forgot. So I release him and now he can run around again. One cow looks angry, one cow looks sad. It's kind of funny. And time to make some more baby cows. Instead of trying to bring cows into the corral, sometimes it's just easier to make them. Alrighty. So now we've got some nice baby cows. Getting a decent sized herd going there. And might as well use up some of my old wood sword here. And since I can't get these cows into the corral, I'm just gonna butcher them. Rather than butchering my own cows so far. Yeah, get some steak, get some more leather. Alright, so now kind of coming back into the house, getting the rest of my iron, and making some more iron items, specifically armor. That's basically what I need is armor. So making a helmet here. And alright. Making some leggings. Don't have enough iron left to make a chest piece yet, but that will come with time. So we'll go ahead and get dressed, so to speak. Kind of decrease our vulnerability. Alright, and here you can see her from the back and from the front wearing the armor. And the puppy dog's happy inside the house. He's a cute puppy dog. Alrighty, I think this is pretty much going to wrap up the episode for today, and thanks for joining me, and perhaps we'll go hunting for some sheep next week so that we can build a bed. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.